The Mavericks are staring right in the face of a Game 6 showdown. Do they have the fortitude to close out the series? Now is their time to try and avoid a Game 7 against the Timberwolves. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue. Coming right up.
Game 6 of the Western Conference semifinals here. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, it's Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. Allie LaForce will be bringing us updates from the sidelines. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. For Dallas, we've got Irving. Martin is out there with Flag. Then it's Anthony Davis, and it's Martinez in at the point guard. The Timberwolves will get the first possession. Outside Edwards. Pass to Randall. Reed with a screen on Martin. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Edwards. The three-pointer off the mark. Davis against Reed. Now here's Davis, guarded closely. 2 points, that one goes.
An efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy two.
Outside Edwards. To Randall. Reed with a screen on Martin. Outside Reed. Portland. Anthony Davis with the rebound.
You know he wants that one back, right in his wheelhouse.
Now Irving. In the corner, it's Flag. To the paint. It's stolen. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards, confident in taking on defenders and finishing.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
A bit ago, Jason Kidd and I were able to chat. His team is facing off with the Ant-Man, Anthony Edwards. As far as how they plan to defend him, Coach said it'll be a team effort. They plan to rotate who has him defensively, and Coach's words were, Ant is so special. We have to guard him with the numbers. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thank you. Here's Randall, following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Randall down low. No good on that one. Good work defensively by Martin.
A little disjointed to start this game, missing 3 of their first 4 shots already.
And finished off by Davis.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
Minnesota's gone 0-2 from deep here. Outside Edwards. Launches it. And Trey Murphy gets the 3.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here is Davis. Shoots over Reed, and it's Dallas with another.
Off to a perfect start, and you can see their confidence growing.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Mr. Randall. Goes to the reverse layup and kicks it in.
Boy, down low, Randall can throw those 250 LBs around and create havoc. Tough for the defense to slow him down.
Here's Flag. Hasn't made one yet. Dallas moving the ball around. The shot's good from Irving.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
Randall with the ball. And it's Martin picking him up. Edwards against Irving. The 11-footer. Edwards, no good. Mavericks leading by 4. Martinez outside. Pass to Davis. Over Reed. Reed with the rebound.
That's a chance he typically converts.
And he drives in, and Martinez with the block. And here is Davis. Here's flag on the wing. Davis makes it off the glass. Davis has got 6.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Picked by Randall. Here's Edwards. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Davis.
So much confidence coming from Anthony Edwards. You can just see it. This is a guy who knows he belongs in the league and is hungry to be great.
He throw good, Edwards.
A superstar level talent for sure. Anthony Edwards is awesome, but I like his competitive spirit as much as his skills.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And the Mavericks with possession here. 4-point game. They won their last game Monday night.
And that was not an easy game for them. I mean, they barely hung on at the end of regulation before they were able to pull it out in overtime.
And it could turn out to be one of their biggest wins of the season. I mean, just because of the way they came through when it mattered most. That's clutch play that could serve them well going forward.
Here's Randall following the basket by Anthony Davis. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Grayson Allen's checked in for flag. Now here's Martinez. That one, no good. Reed with the defensive effort. Knocked away. Martinez drives in, and he finishes nicely on the way.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Outside, Edwards. Handle onside. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards. Randall's got his second bucket of the night.
He is on one right now, getting to his spots and executing.
Now, here is Irvin. He started closer. It's blocked, and that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Boy, you got to take your defense up a notch in the playoffs. He takes it up about 3 notches on this block.
Five to shoot. Allen surveying the D.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Yeah, they're scoring with confidence, making them count in the early going here.
Pass to Reed, and here's Randall. There's the 3, and Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now, here is Irvin. Dallas moving the ball around. It's stolen by Edwards. Gortman can't connect from 13 feet out.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And Davis can't get it to go.
You wonder where was the defense that time, but they got lucky.
Edwards gets to Randall. Up top, Edwards. Over Allen. And the rebound goes to Martin.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the court.
To the middle. Here's Davis, and finished off by Davis.
Always among the league leaders in throwdowns. AD's tough around that rack.
So it's the Timberwolves now. trailing here by 8. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Allen's shot is off. Minnesota's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Davis against Randall. And Davis sends it back.
A ferocious defender. You don't want to try to take those kind of shots with Davis lurking in the background.
On the wing, Davis. And that one goes long. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 8-point game. It's deflected. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Excellent all-around performance so far against the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. For some changes, Derek Lively comes in for Caleb Martin, and Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Martinez. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Bay comes in for Randall. Clark, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Trey Murphy. Out to the wing. Bay with a screen on Irving. Pass to Bay. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got 7 rebounds in the game.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
And Minnesota has possession. Following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. Brogdon outside. Back to Allen. Davis against Gobert. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
Minnesota ball.
Russell, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And there's a minute 45 left in the first quarter of the game. Conley against Brogdon. Timberwolves passing it around. Randall down low. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And it's out of bounds. Well, they say it was last touched by DiVincenzo. Dallas making a switch here. Christie's checked in.
Christie.
wing. Lively the pass to Davis. Six to shoot. Launches a three. Rebound, Minnesota.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now here's Bay. Nothing on the board. Back to Conley. Over Allen. Off the mark, and a chance to trim it to single digits. Davis kicks to Brogdon. Davis setting the pick for Brogdon. Over Gobert, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. And the Mavericks lead by 12.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Pass to Randall. Inside. Stolen by Lively. One-on-one fast break. Christie has the open look. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for the Dallas Mavericks. He made his mark in a big way on the boards in that quarter. We'll return shortly. And we're back. Good to have you with us for 2K Sports coverage of Game 6. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. The 4 and 5, it's Davis and Lively. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Dante Exum. And it's Allen in at the 3 slot. And the shot is good. The Maverick lead has been cut down to 11 on the bucket from Gobert.
A versatile guard, DiVincenzo is excellent at hitting his teammates in their spots.
On the wing, Davis. Over Randall. And Davis can't get it to go.
Unnecessary to go to the fadeaway there. It wasn't needed. Could have just kept it simple and taken the easy shot.
Pass to Conley. Back to Bay. A 3 ball. Hits it from 3-point range. Bay's got it back down to single digits for Minnesota.
And I love how assertive Bay is offensively. Solid at catching the defender there off guard.
On the wing, Davis. From the arc. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Hey, it was a good look. One he normally capitalizes on.
Stolen by Lively. Pass to Allen. And he uses the glass on the way.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Conley surveying the D. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Derek Lively.
Conley just keeps producing. He's the ultimate professional.
The Timberwolves shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And that one falls for Mike Conley.
And Conley's the guy that leads by example. And as a result, his teammates respect and trust him completely.
Flag is checked in for the Mavericks. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
Tell you what, Conley may not be in his prime from an age standpoint, but I tell you, he is still tremendous as a floor leader, general, and he's a stabilizing presence on this team.
Timberwolves trail by 9. Randall outside. Down low. It's stolen by Allen. Outside, Davis. Allen finds Brogdon. Fires the 3. Bay pulls it in. The Timberwolves have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. And Randall throws it down.
You know, once he has the positioning he wants, he's ready for the big finish. Julius Randle throwing it down.
Pass to Brogdon. Now flag. He's defended by Bay. Back to Brogdon. Good work defensively by Conley. And the Timberwolves with possession. They're on a 10-2 run here. At 3 off the mark. Dallas leading by 7. Brogdon right side. To the inside. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And if you're going to foul flag, you really got to hit him, or else he's capable of fighting through that contact and finishing.
Mavericks making a switch here. Irving's checked in. Minnesota also with the sub. Edwards is checked in. On the free throw, no good.
Well-rounded. That's the term you saw all over flags scouting reports. Everyone will attract it to a guy who looks like he is capable of doing it all and doing it at an NBA level with the proper development. And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now, here is Irving. He has 5. Here's Minnesota. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Bay with it. At the top of the key, Gobert. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Gobert maintaining balance through contact. Remarkable concentration.
Brogdon outside. Davis in the corner. Outside Irving. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Not the best shooting night for him, but luckily his teammates have picked him up.
Chalk up 2 there. Edwards got 8.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And it's slammed in by Davis.
On display, the advanced skill set of AD. I mean, when he gets it going like that, he's a hard guy to put clamps on.
Oh, here's Edwards. 8 points for him. 3-pointer, Randall. Not that time. It's off. He's 3 for 7. In the pass to Davis. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. Second is Anthony Edwards.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a premier playoff performer.
Martinez, he's checked in for Brogdon. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Minnesota. Trey Murphy comes in for Sadiq Bey. There's the screen. Randall down low. Davis is there. Randall passes to Reed. Gortman. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Dallas leading by 5. Now flag. Davis setting the pick for flag. To the paint. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Selfless play from flag. If your shot isn't there off the action, you have to give it up.
Outside Edwards. Randall down low. He's guarded by Davis.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim. at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
Lively sends a screen for Irving. Down low. Here's Flag. Davis with a screen on Edwards. Here's Flag. Off target from outside. Timberwolves trail by 5. Outside Edwards. Angle outside. Beyond the arc. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards. Randall's got 11 points.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out, but looks like they're putting it together right now.
Minnesota's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. The score now all even. He's got 5.
Every year, it seems like Randall's playing with more awareness. That's why you can now run the offense through him. Outside Irving. Bangs home the trifecta. Irving's got his 3rd bucket of the night. I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's ready to talk things through with them. Checked in for Anthony Davis. Minnesota also with the sub. Gobert's checked in. To finish it off, a beauty.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Now, here is Irving. 8 points for him. Count it, good. Martinez has got 6 points.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Outside, Reed. Gobert. Timberwolves passing it around. Here's Reed. 6 on the shot clock. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Allen with the rebound.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Fires for 3. Lively. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Lively fighting off the contact well. Tell you, he's lean, but that was grown man strength that time.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Davis is checked in for Dallas.
Second team foul.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. Good shot.
And that one misses.
Rim running, shot blocking, rebounding, lively, elite in all three categories.
Back to Reed. Edwards a screen on Lively. Reed misses. Mavericks leading by 5. Martinez outside. Pass to Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Yes, sir. AD threw it down easily.
A minute 42 left in the second quarter. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. And the Mavericks making a change here. Martin's checked in.
Number 16, Caleb Martin.
Portland. Mavericks with the rebound. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Flag. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Oh, here's Edwards. He's got 8. Gobert in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. Shot to stop the run. And with that, the Maverick lead is cut down to 6 in the bucket from Edwards.
Looking more confident offensively. I think he's starting to find a groove.
Outside Irving. Back to Martinez. Martin the pass to Davis. And here is Martinez. Davis setting the pick for Flag. And the wing jumper offline.
Well, you know exactly why they let him have that shot.
It's good.
He got off to a slow start. It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game. But he's turned it on here in the second.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And here are the Mavericks now. 3-point lead. Martinez outside. Davis dishes to Irving. Drives to the hoop. Wide with it. Pass to Davis. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. The Mavericks have missed both free throws they've attempted tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Davis. 7 seconds left in the first half. For 3, Edwards. Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for Dallas. After a fantastic quarter, he's sitting on a double-double. And there's nowhere to go but up for him. Now let's check in with Allie LaForce on the sideline. What do you have for us, Allie?
I'm here with Chris Finch. And, Coach, any adjustments that you'd like to see on the offensive end?
Yeah, I mean, ideally we'd like to get some movement and get into a bunch of random pick and rolls, and then we feel like keep the defense a little bit off balance, but been a little sluggish so far tonight.
Got to put the defense back on its toes. Thanks, Coach.
All right, Allie, thank you. And, folks, we'll be back with you right after this halftime break.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the Dallas Mavericks.
It's a coach's dream to see the ball whip around the floor like this. They're playing some selfless basketball. It's been a thing of beauty.
Stacking the dimes and buying buckets. Looking at the series breakdown for the Mavericks. Guys, a chance for them to close out the series.
Yep, that's right, Ernie. But these games are tough. I mean, those other guys, they're fighting for their lives out there.
Yeah, so you got to get on them early. Come out strong and dominate like I always did. Don't give them the slightest hope.
Well, I, for one, am hoping for a good game. Don't take the hope away from me, Shaq. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we welcome you back to 2K Sports coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. You know, Davis has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Pin. Edwards at full speed. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
Edwards, a true scoring machine, and he is relentless. He's lighting it up tonight.
Outside Irving. Crafty move. He takes it up and lays it in. Irving's got 10 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
That's it, and the Dallas lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Randall. Outside Irving. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Misses the 3.
He was wide open. That missed clearly on him.
Outside Edwards. There's the pick. Pass to Randall. Now here's Reed. Covered by Irving. Reed against Irving. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Reed. Now here's Martinez. He's got 6. Davis kicks to Irving. Outside for Martinez. Outside Irving. Offensive rebound. Back to Martin. Dallas moving it around. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Drops in the tray. 7 points for Cooper Flag.
Well, Flag can do it all. He can initiate, and he can beat you off the catch as well.
To the middle. Portland. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 3 assists tonight.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Here's Martinez. He has 6. Knocks it loose. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. It's Martin on the wing. Pass to Davis. Shot clock at 5. lead with the defensive effort.
He felt the defense on that attempt. Great rim protection.
Left side, Edwards. Back to Randall. For the tie. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Boy, that's 5 buckets in a row now. Watch out. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Outside, Martin. Back to Irving. Three-pointer sinks the triple. Irving's got 5 points in the quarter.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there'll be more in store.
To Randall. From outside the arc, it's rebounded by Dallas. Davis has got 11 rebounds in the game. Irving against Edwards. Here's Flag. Davis sets a screen. Now Flag, and he makes that one. Now it's a 5-point Dallas lead.
And that 7-foot wingspan of Flag helps him when he's in close.
Pass to Randall. Portland. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. He's got 6.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
Now here is Martin. Still scoreless. No good from Irving.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
It's Edwards on the wing. For the lead. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. So it's Irving. He brings it up for Dallas. They trail by 1. For the 3. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Outside Edwards. Outside Reed. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That's foul number 2 for him. Dallas has gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Outside Martin. Back to Irving. There's the triple. Dallas no good that time either.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Back to Randall. A jump hook. No good off the back of the rim. The Mavericks trailing. Pass to Martin. Now Davis. Martinez outside. Sinks the three-pointer. Martinez has got 9.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Randall. He's got 13. With the shot. The Timberwolves again can't hit. With the step back. Pass to Davis. Now, here is Irving. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. And now a 5-point Dallas lead. Out to the right wing. Randall is doubled. From downtown. Couldn't get it to drop. He's now made 5 of 8 shots. Dallas has gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. It's Davis on the wing. Reed with the block.
What a denial that time by Reed. Excellent body control on that block.
It's stolen by Davis. Martinez outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Irving. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Timberwolves trail by 5. Randall down low. He's against Martinez. Randall is screen on Irving. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought.
His lack of offense is certainly not helping. Tough to overcome that.
And that one's good. Flag.
An efficient three-point shooter in college. That clearly hasn't changed for Flash.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Allen's checked in for Flag. And then for Minnesota. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Bay comes in for Julius Randle. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Trey Murphy. Timberwolves trail by 8. Pass to Bay. Gobert with a screen on Martin. Bay hands it from downtown. Bay's got his second basket of the night.
And that's a nice job setting the screen. Bay making the most of that effort.
Over to the wing. DiVincenzo against Martinez. Pocket 6. Outside Martin. And on the way from Irving for 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Pass to Edwards. And here's Gobert. Started by Davis. Gobert can't hit. Dallas leading by 5. And here is Allen. Now Irving from past the arc. No good. Inside. Stolen by Allen. And here is Martinez. Allen outside. Outside for Davis. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in. Allen's got 3 assists tonight.
Screen. Oh, foul.
Jones against Rose. Pass to Harris. Harris, a screen on Murray. Cunningham against Murray. 6 to shoot. Here's Stewart. Now Harris to take the lead. The three is in.
What a play by Harris. When he's called upon by his squad, he rises to the occasion.
We've got Kate Cunningham. He's out there with Tobias Harris. Isaiah Stewart out there with Duran. And it's Rose in at the 4. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. For the Pistons. Thompson comes in for Stewart, and Jaden Ivey subbed in for Rose. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Jordan's checked in. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, well during that last break I heard Kenny Atkinson as he talked with his team. And Coach challenged the team, asking them to bring the fight inside, telling them to play with pride, telling the team, you're getting bullied near the hoop. Let's see if it works, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Now here's Hunter. Mitchell. He's off from 3. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Outside Thompson. Ivy outside. Fires the 3. Cleared away by Mobley. The Cavs trailing. Outside Hunter.
You see the athleticism of Cunningham, using it there to come up with the swat.
That's what he wanted!
And with confidence, Murray stepping up at a crucial point in this game.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan.
Injection of energy from Duran, working hard to find points for his team.
Here's Murray. And there's 1:38 left to play in the 4th. Oh, it's off! The Pistons leading. Now Thompson. And stolen by Murray. 1:07 left in the game. Mobley, a screen on Ivy. Here's Mobley. Oh, stolen by Harris. Outside Cunningham. Cunningham making moves inside.
Big time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Murray inside. He's watched by Cunningham. Oh, it's off! And that's an intentional foul. And now we've got an intentional foul. first, and that puts him up 5. The second free throw, no good. Tough break there. Crucial possession right here.
The crowd is on edge.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Murray. Oh, ho, ho. That's a man on a mission right there.
DJ with the fearless opportunity, boy. What a shot.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
He misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. But he's able to hit the second one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. Cleveland calls timeout. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible here.
Mitchell fires, buries it from outside.
He really thrives in high-pressure moments. That's a big-time play.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Shooting 2.
We got this. We got this. Come on, I got shooter, man. Rebound. Gotta get it.
So the first one drops, and that'll put him up 2.
And how can you not be excited about Ivy's potential? You can tell he wants to keep getting better.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 3-point game.
Couldn't have asked for anything better there. Only a 3 can tie it now.
Outside Mobley takes a 3. Oh, missed on the tray. And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
4 personal fouls. At the line for 2, Thompson.
Shooting 2.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he does get the second one. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so the Detroit Pistons have won the series. And it took 7 games, but with this victory, they've wrapped this series up and are moving on to the conference finals.
A thrilling, hard-fought series, and they definitely deserve to be moving on after the hard work they put into winning it.
Time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference.
Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals. The New Orleans Pelicans stormed through round 2, going on a rampage, sweeping in 4 straight victories. With plenty of rest, and now looking for a conference title, they face a new adversary as they go up against the Dallas Mavericks. The Western Conference Finals, right here, right now.
2 Western teams have run the gauntlet. Only one can emerge victorious to claim a spot in the finals. Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals begins in a moment. And on tap tonight, it's the Dallas Mavericks going up against the New Orleans Pelicans. Here at their home, the Smoothie King Center. Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan with me tonight. Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And Allie LaForce is reporting on the sidelines. Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. They've got Anthony Davis, Caleb Martin out there with Flag. Then there's Irving. And it's Martinez in at the 1 spot. And for New Orleans, Jaden McDaniels is out there with Zion Williamson. Then there's Garland. Then it's Malone. And it's Maverick in at the pivot spot, heading the middle. You look at Texas. So, at least on paper, they are the favorites in these conference finals. But this could be a challenging matchup for them.
Yeah, on one hand, they worked hard to get home court advantage, but it feels like the pressure is on them to perform because of those expectations.
Outside, Davis. To the paint. Malone with the block. Kicks it out to Garland. Williamson outside. Pass to Malone. Here's Maverick. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
As out of bounds, the Mavericks able to retain possession here. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
We're about 1 minute into the first. Garland, the pass to Malone. To the middle. Here's Maverick. Boom, he jams it straight down.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Game. Now, here is Irving. Outside, Davis. From deep. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
And over the course of his career, Davis has become a much better shooter.
Malone right side. Nice move.
Oh,
come
on, man.
He's 0 for 2. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Irving passes to Martinez. Here's Davis. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
There's a fluid power and athleticism that he possesses. Really impossible to contain Davis inside.
And he's good on the second. The Pelicans have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And there's the goal.
Forgetting to take that spin off.
That is his first foul of the game.
Keep that up, my
And here's Malone. Williamson, the screen. The drive by Malone. And then Malone with the dunk.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Malone. Pass to Garland. Back to Malone. Here's Maverick,
Oh.
started by Davis. And
Down
we
there,
get
one
the
of them.
whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. The Mavericks have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. Now the Mavericks with it. Here's Irving. And no good that time. Garland with the defensive effort. Malone finds McDaniel. And the basket by Malone. Malone's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Now here's Malone. Unloads from 13. Here's Maverick, and a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Maverick's got 6 points.
Well, that's a great effort. Unwilling to let that possession die.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
Yeah, right now, Coach needs to draw up his best play, get some points, and give this team some confidence.
Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. Second is Zion Williamson. And, of course, Maverick.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing.
So, it's December something.
On their part to get it going in the postseason.
Pass the flag. Outside Irving. Good on the three-point shot. Irving's got his second bucket of the night.
He's looking very confident so far.
He is.
The defense is going to have to account for him.
Malone, the pass to Matt. New Orleans moving it around. Good in the assist.
Oh, he never play like that. Don't ever
Malone's got 3 assists in the game.
down there.
And it's Irving with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Trailing by 2. There's the pick. Fires from way outside. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Mavericks got 4 rebounds in this game. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
I was able to speak with James Borrego for a minute. This many years into the game, and the Kyrie challenge is still puzzling. Coach said we'd actually prefer to see him shoot. At least our feet can be more set outside to contest. People forget how good of a shooter Kyrie can be. He continued and said, and threes are so hard to compete against, we want to try and limit those first. Back over to you guys.
Cooking him. He's cooking. He's
He's been very
cooking.
efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
He's looking at him like he's Steph, like he baby food. Oh my
Malone,
goodness.
the pass to McDaniels. On the wing, Malone. Over Martinez. Goes
Who the
back
heck is
over.
Martinez?
A nice shot by Maverick.
Who the heck is
Mavericks
Martinez?
got 10 points in the game.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
And stolen by Malone. And here's the fast break. Malone leading the way.
Oh my goodness. What are you doing?
Pass to Maverick.
Oh wow! I hate him.
Martinez. And they're on the break. Back to Martin. Outside Irving.
Yeah, that's it.
Martin with the screen for Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot, no good.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point line.
And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Fast break Dallas. And a wide open look for flag. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. Malone drives in. Banked in off the glass. He has 6.
Well, he's such a natural talent, has all the skill needed to produce at a high level.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Allen's checked in for Dallas. Dallas has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. The 4 and 5, it's Davis and Lively.
Knock him up, white boy.
Out there with Brogdon.
I have no idea
and it's
what that
Allen
is.
in at the small forward position. 5 on the clock. Step back shot, and it's wide right. It's off the rim.
I think he got the shot he wanted inside, but somewhere on the play, he just lost focus.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
Didn't think the crossover was going to work at first until I was like midway through and I saw who it
How the
was.
scoring breakdown so far for the
And
Pelicans.
then,
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal.
then I was,
Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
Now, here's Brogdon.
And one of the best big men in the game, Davis continuing to prove how dominant he is.
Dallas shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Davis. New Orleans in the lead. Malone looking around. Pass to Dillingham. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Stolen by Allen. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Russell passes to Lively. McDaniels against Allen. 6 to shoot. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now.
And with all the different things he does, you expect AD to put up points every night. He's a lot to handle.
And here's Malone outside. And Davis pulls it down.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Brogdon outside. Allen outside. Davis setting the pick for Allen. No good on the 3.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Steps back. It's stolen by
come on with the bull crap, bro.
Allen with the ball. McDaniels picks him up. Malone against Brogdon. Malone kicks to McDaniels. And a miss there on the triple. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They've only given up 1 point in the second quarter. That one coming at the line. Lively, that's good.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Dillingham. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Mavericks leading by 3. Allen for the 3. Trains the three-pointer. Allen's got 6 points.
Oh, great ball movement there.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Malone in the post. He's guarded by Brogdon. The 3. Mavericks with the rebound. Allen passes to Lively. Okovic with the rebound.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Now here's Malone. He has 7. McDaniels outside. Pass to Malone. Fires from deep. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. Mavericks checked in for the Pelicans. Flag is checked in for the Mavericks. Here's Dallas. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. Brogdon with it. Picked up by Malone. Davis setting the pick for Brogdon. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called for. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Williamson is checked in for Yves Missi. And it's Garland in for Dillingham. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3.
Come on, I'm getting this.
Terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Down low. Lively inside. Working on Malone. Nobody near Irving. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Irving's got the lead up to 8 now for Dallas. For New Orleans, they've gone an abysmal 0 of 6 from the field since the second quarter began. And the call will go against Grayson Allen. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Garland. Scoreless thus far. Over to the left wing. Here's Maverick. The Mavericks pull it in.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Dallas.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnover.
And let's not forget how terrific they've been on the offensive glass, throwing themselves on that backboard and being rewarded with additional points.
Here's Allen, and the Pelicans picked up 3 with their last shot. To the inside. 6 on the shot clock. Inside, stolen by McDaniels. Maverick passes to Malone. Steps back and shoots. Good. And now it's only a 5-point Dallas lead.
How about that move? Is this guy special? Or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Allen, a screen on Malone. Here's
what? Oh my goodness! Please, 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 no, bro.
Tonight, not wasting any chances, really using his head.
From deep, Malone, rebounded by Allen.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going.
Not put up 14 shots.
Martinez outside. On its way from Irving for 2. Pelicans pull it in. And what a start to the postseason it's been for them. 8 straight wins to breeze through the first 2 rounds.
And when you're on that kind of a roll, the next series can't start fast enough. They want to keep the momentum going, pick up right where they left off in the second round. But remember, nothing's a sure thing in these NBA playoffs.
There's Garland. Good, and the assist goes to Malone. Garland's got his first points of the night.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Irving misses. Pelicans trail by 3. Here's Malone. Here's Maverick, and it's all evened up. Maverick's got 13.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Jared Allen's checked in for New Orleans. Poole comes in for Malone. Derek Lively. It's a tie game in New Orleans. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far for the New Orleans Pelicans.
I'm impressed they're still in this. They've done some good things tonight, but the three-point shooting is not one of them.
And that could bode well for them in the second half.
Looking at the scenario for the New Orleans Pelicans. So far in this series, they've shown they can get the better of this team, but all tied up at the half. Are they getting, I don't know, a little too overconfident?
If they are, that's a mistake. Never underestimate your opponent, especially in the midst of a playoff series.
I agree. You've got to have that killer instinct at all times. Maybe this is a wake-up call for them to get them back on track.
Close games like this certainly help keep us awake, right, Shaq?
There he is again. He is like,
what happened?
What's it called when you have the sleeping disorder?
Rip Van Shackle.
There it is.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
What an atmosphere in here as we return to the action of the Western Conference Final. It's been one outstanding game for Maverick.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
That's certainly what I'd do. Until the defense shows they can stop him, ride the hot hand.
Dallas has gone 6 of 14 with the three ball tonight, just a little over 40%. Zion Williamson is out there at Maverick. Then there's McDaniels, and it's Malone, and it's Garland in at the shooting guard position.
My fault,
so that's the
Zion.
group out there for New Orleans. Now here's Malone. To the middle, pocket 6. It's stolen by Davis. Here's Flag. Drops in the layup for 2. That's 7 points for Cooper Flag.
A guy with a strong build and handle. Flag makes his move and creates the space for the shot.
McDaniel sets a screen for Williamson. Back to Malone. And Garland has it in the corner. On the wing, Malone. For the lead. No good on that one.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Malone with the block. To the wing on the left. Garland finds Malone. Takes a 3. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot.
I'm so
Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. You take a look
First
at
and
Malone.
foremost, a fake pass has never worked out in this game for me.
Score at will.
And the one time it does, bro, that was not a pump fake. I told him to pass it to Zion because he came off the pick and roll. That was a fake pass. That was a fake pass.
Off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a premier playoff performer.
Here's Irving. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. And now a 4-point Dallas lead. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Malone kicks to McDaniel. Williamson outside. Malone in the high post. Here's Maverick. It's rebounded by Dallas. Davis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Martinez outside. Davis sets a screen. Martinez the pass to Davis.
Well, AD is difficult to guard without fouling. And if you don't believe me, just look at the numbers.
So far tonight, he's gone 4 of 6 at the line. And so Anthony Davis nails both of them. Pelicans trail by 6. Up top, Malone. 12 points for him. Mavericks with the rebound. Martinez has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
A nice shot by Maverick.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Outside Irving. Here's Flag. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. 10 points for Cooper Flag.
Well, that's his first 3 here in the second half. Gotta think he'd like a few more of those.
Here's Malone. Pass to Williamson. It's stolen by Martin. Now Flag. He's got 10. Now Davis. Lets it go from 11. Malone left side. Orland's moving it around. Here's Maverick. Here's the 3. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
And that hit takes the beat totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look for him.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Flag with it. Pass to Irving. 3-pointer. And Maverick pulls it down. Pelicans trail by 4. Malone right side. McDaniels outside. Shot clock at 5. And here's Malone. It's stolen by Davis. Martinez with it. McDaniels picks him up. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 5 shooting in the 3rd quarter. And it's Malone finishing it off.
That's a good find from Zion, showing off his vision there.
The Mavericks have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 in the field since halftime. To the right side. Back to Irving. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle squeeze for Dallas.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And they're also finding a good deal of their points off turnovers tonight. Seems like every time they come up with an extra possession, they find a way to convert.
Excellent work defensively. That's how you guard a 3-point shooter of his caliber.
Outside for Martinez. Pass to Davis. Anthony Davis, too much time.
And Davis shoots a high percentage because he's so adept at playing to his strength.
Malone outside. Here's Maverick. The tray. Good, and the assist goes to Malone. Malone's got his 9th assist in the game now. Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
And we've seen this movie before. Davis moves with authority and attacks the rim.
How the heck did he get...
Outside.
That's not crazy, bro. Like, who the heck can spin off a screen that smoothly and just... Brother, what? Is he freaking Aaron Donald? What the actual... Not miss a single step, bro.
Right side. Maverick passes to Malone. 6 to shoot. Here's Queen, and again, New Orleans with the triple.
D with very little pressure on their perimeter.
Bloody didn't miss a single step.
Baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 18. With the teardrop, Malone with the block. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Here's Maverick, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And guys, I don't know that this
absolutely
is
just got a Celtic
kind of flair. In a close game,
Shot
the
me.
important
Ball
thing
in.
is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatic.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. And it's Davis missing.
One made three formed for the game. Does he focus closer in?
I was told to go to Zach. All right. Yeah.
Outside, Malone. For the lead. A shot by McDaniels, no good.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
And that one's good by Davis.
It's always a good sign when the three is falling for Davis. It really opens up
What?
the rest of this game.
And now the fast break, Irving with the ball.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. Both teams deciding to change it up. And so Irving nails both of them. Mavericks trail by 3. So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. We've got Grayson Allen. Irving is out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's Derek Lively. And it's Flag in at the 3. A small forward. Well, for New Orleans, shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. And he gets it to go.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Now, here's Brogdon. Fires the 3. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Malone kicks to Poole. Pass to Queen. Shoots a 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Flag with it. Picked up by Poole. Now, here is Irving. It's up a 3. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And the basket by Malone.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Irving surveying the floor. Pass to Flag. Allen with the screen for Flag. And he's good on the 3 ball.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
Irving against Malone. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Hey, guys, let's get your take on the hustle steps for the Pelicans.
Well, their shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You got to love that intensity.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is getting steals, and that can be attributed to their tenacious style defensively.
Now, here's Brogdon. Lively's shot is on. 4th quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And Williamson throws it down.
Zion giving the people what they want and making it look easy.
And on the way from Irving for 3 on number 3 for Dallas.
That's 2 bombs in a row.
You serious?
From long range.
New Orleans leading by 6. Malone outside. Shoots the 3. The Mavericks pull it in. White's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
Allen, that's good.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
The Pelicans have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth, though. Pretty nice efficiency there. Malone, the pass to Queen, and there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his 5th foul.
Look, he's got to play smart now. One more foul, and he's gone.
Caleb Martin's checked in for Grayson Allen. There's a screen. Shot clock at 6. And that one drops for him. And it's now 23 points for Cowboy. Mavericks trail by 5. Pass the flag. His 3-pointer's off the mark. And here's Malone. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. Shoots from 14. Another one falls for New Orleans.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Brogdon against Garland. The shot by Brogdon, no good.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Malone, the pass to Queen. Malone against Irving. The drive by Malone. And the rejection by Lively. Here's White. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And if you're going to foul flag, you really got to hit him, or else he's capable of fighting through that contact and finishing.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Davis is checked in for Jared Lively. And it's Martinez in for Kyrie Irving.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Free throw drops for Malone. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Mavericks trail by 7. Outside, Martin. Flag sends a screen for Martin. Pass to Flag. Now Davis. Out to the right wing. Stolen by McDaniel. Takes it out to Garland. Good, and the assist goes to Malone. Malone's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. Dallas has gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Outside, Davis. Just 5 on the clock. Pelicans with the rebound. Malone's got 4 rebounds in this game. Lets it go with the 3. It's rebounded by Dallas.
What is his dead-eye worth, bro? Because it's like they just run up to him and that jump just disappear. But, like, literally. With me, the whole green would have disappeared if they just did that.
He's got his cut of 3s here in the fourth quarter for the man.
Like, what is his dead-eye worth?
Starting to get it going. 4 3-pointers in the game for him, and 3 have come in this half.
And the foul called on Cooper Flag. That's his first foul. Dallas making a switch here. Lively's checked in. Malone outside. Lets it go from deep. Connects from 3-point range. Malone's got the lead up to 10 now for the Pelicans.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Davis looking for an opening. Outside, Martin. 6 on the shot clock. Lets the 3 fly. And Maverick pulls it down. Pelicans leading by 10. Now here's Malone. Shakes him. And such a nice move to make the basket work. Malone's got 32 points in the game.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this thing.
Outside to Martin. Brogdon a screen on McDaniel. From the wing. Brogdon outside. Davis sets a screen. This one's for three. And it's Malone with the rebound. Malone's got 5 rebounds tonight. Plays it up and banks it in. Malone's got 34 points.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Brogdon the pass to Martinez. Back to Brogdon. Back to Martinez. Davis, that's for 2. Dallas again missing.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
They get it back. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
It's Brogdon on the wing. He's covered by Malone. And here is Martinez. Pass to Davis. Looking to end the run. No good there.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Martin against Malone. A 17-footer. That one goes in.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this.
Well, this is how you shut the door, right? You keep making good shots, and you build the lead.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Some changes for New Orleans. Zion Williamson comes in for Allen. And it's Garland in for Fear. And then for Dallas, Flag is checked in for Jarek Lyman. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Brogdon. Here's Flag. Got it to go off the glass.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
McDaniels outside. Got a piece of it. Malone against Davis. The 11-footer, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. Irving against Malone. Outside Irving. Davis setting the pick for Flag. Shot clock at 3. It misses. New Orleans with the ball. They're on a 20-7 run. Now McDaniels. Up top, Malone. Takes the 3. A nice shot by McDaniels. And the Pelicans lead by 19.
Man, if ever there were a way to kick off the NBA Conference Finals, this is it. Going to be a table-setting victory here in Game 1 for the Pelicans.
They had a fantastic play from the bench.
And this team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
And they open these conference finals with a forceful performance to take the early lead in the series.
Yeah, they talked about sending a message here in Game 1, and no doubt about it, they delivered that message loud and clear. It's obvious we have the upper hand going forward in this series.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, that was a really phenomenal all-around game for Campbell.
Well, bottom line, he was just unstoppable at times. Not much you can do when he's playing with that kind of confidence.
Here's Martin following the score by New Orleans. On the wing, Irving, guarded by Garland. Dallas, no good that time either. And so here's New Orleans. Outside, Malone. Over Martin. Kicks it out to Malone. The Second chance effort, and Martinez with the block. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. A pretty good field. As always, Allie, we appreciate you. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference.
Game 2 of the Western Conference Finals. The Pelicans come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Mavericks. The quest for the best in the West continues.
Hello and welcome to the NBA playoffs. Taking a look at the Pelicans. They took care of business in Game 1. Now it's all about getting a comfy 2-0 lead to take on the road with them.
Yeah, and as the higher seed, you feel like it's your job to win the first games at home. Anything less than that, and you're disappointed.
So here's Dallas' starting group. They've got Flag, Davis out there with Caleb Martin. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Shot clock at 5. Here's Malone. McDaniels from long range. Second shot opportunity, and that one's good. Maverick.
As pretty much any coach, that's how he'd like to start the game.
Here's Martinez. Pass to Irving. Here he goes. Martin against Williamson. Here's Davis. The rebound by Malone.
Yeah, he's got to be mad at himself for missing that one, especially considering the defense didn't really affect him.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Now here's Martin. Ooh, it's stolen. McDaniels passes to Maverick. Outside Garland. Here's Malone. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3 is up. And that one's good. Maverick's got 5 points.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
Here's McDaniels. And the rebound goes to Dallas. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Davis, the pass to Irving. Feet away. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. And real quick, let's check out the field goal percentage leaders in the postseason. Second, Zion Williamson.
Since we started the playoffs, he's been totally locked in offensively, taking and making some good looks.
Here's Martinez. Outside Irving. To Martinez. Clock at 4. Here's Flag outside.
Not how they were looking to start the game. They've come up empty on their first 3 tries. Still nothing after 4 shot attempts. They're desperate to see something fall through the net.
Outside McDaniels. There's the screen. To the wing on the left. Here's Malone. No good with the triple. Mavericks trail by 5. And he's going for the oop here. Can't get it to drop.
I mean, just a tough start. Missing their first 5 shots.
From behind the arc. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And so it's Dallas with it. Still without a basket in the game. Irving for 3. Pure from 3-point range.
Yeah, Kyrie is a great shooter. Just under 40% from deep for his career.
Here's Malone. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Here's Garland. Finished off the break. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
And then there's the points off turnovers. They've really made the other team pay when they've lacked ball security.
Here's Malone. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Here's Martinez. Pass the flag. Here's Irving. Over Garland. Again, the miss by Dallas. Here's Malone. He's got 5. 4-3. And that one's good. Maverick's got 8.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Outside Davis. Outside Irving. Shot to stop the run. And that's 2 points on the layup. Irving's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, defensively, you have to keep Irving out of the lane or else he will eat you alive.
Pulls it from the top of the key. Pass to Malone. They set a pick. Lets the three fly. That one drops. 3 for 6 now.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Mavericks trail by 13. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with James Borrego. I asked him how they prepared for this matchup against Anthony Davis. The coach responded saying, you have to prepare for his impact on both ends. Offensively, he's terrific around the rim and pretty much unguardable when his jumper is falling. And defensively, he does it all. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Lets it go from deep. Rebound
never expected him to step back from
and he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Nice ball movement by Dallas. Here's Irving. Banked it in off the glass. He's got 7.
And continues to make plays offensively, having a very efficient quarter.
Here's Malone. Give him 8. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got 4 rebounds now.
Well, fortunately, as he searches for his scoring rhythm, they still have the lead for now. You really need to take advantage of those looks because the defense won't give you many of them.
Pass to Maverick. Free throw line jumper, and it's good for 2. Maverick's got 10 points in the game.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening... They've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
And the Pelicans going with a whole new group out there. And Dallas with a change here, too. Now here's Exton. We've got Ebisi. He's out there with McDaniels. And it's Malone in at the point guard position. That's the Pelicans 5. Brogdon from outside. McDaniels with the rebound. And he drives in off his foot. And they're saying he kicked the ball. Hardy, he's checked in for Exton. Here's Malone. To the left wing. Pass to Dillingham. Out to the wing. 5 to shoot. Here's Malone. Making his mark again. He's shooting 4 for 9 in this one.
And just totally relentless. Only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Hardy. Pass to Davis. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Some solid defense from Misi.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lively.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, that'll give them something to think about.
Flags checked in for Dallas. Pass to Misi. And he banks in the layup. Misi's got his first points of the game.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
Now Lively. No points so far. The drive by Brogdon. Oh, Brogdon getting inside.
The offensive IQ Brogdon has is fantastic. A creative scorer in close.
Here's Malone, guarded by Brogdon. Malone, pass to Maverick. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Maverick's got 12.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Mavericks trail by 16. Pass to Davis. Back to Allen. Davis, a screen to the inside. AD doing what he does.
I love when they run that action with Davis. It's really hard to stop him in pick and roll.
Here's Maverick, takes the three. On target from range. Maverick's got 5 points now this quarter.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
Davis, the pass to Brogdon. No good on the three.
We have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's Maverick. He's got 15. Here's Malone. And again, it's New Orleans with a three.
He's picking up right where he left off from beyond the arc this quarter.
And it's Brogdon with the ball for the Mavericks. On the wing, Davis. Outside for Brogdon. Now here's Davis. Defense is right there. Can't connect. Now 2 of 6 for the game. Pass to Malone. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First free throw is good. New Orleans making some changes. Zion Williamson comes in for Misi, and Garland is subbed in for Dillingham. Irving's checked in for Dallas. So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. The Mavericks have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Allen outside. Outside Davis. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Allen, the pass to Lively. Shot clock at 6. Looking to end the run. And it's Maverick with a rebound. Maverick's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's having them run away with this.
Out to the right wing. Soft touch off the glass. Mavericks got 7 now in this quarter.
A massive reason they're winning. This guy hasn't missed a shot. Not one.
Allen outside. Back to Irving. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Irving's got 13.
Yeah, he is lighting it up tonight. Irving's showing us a little bit of everything.
Malone, pass to Williamson. And he goes right over Anthony Davis and slams it down.
And Zion Williamson making the price of admission worth it with a dunk like that.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Maverick. From outside, off the mark. For Dallas, they've gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Allen on the wing. Irving looking it over. Pass to Flag from outside the arc. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Mavericks got rebound number 8 here already in the game. And here's McDaniels. Now here's Garland. It's stolen by Lively. Here's Brogdon. Irving with it. Six on the shot clock. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set.
And so it's New Orleans, a sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. Building this lead up in large. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Hey, everybody.
They've looked weak defensively. If you got any pride, they need to show it.
Yeah, they're serving up a buffet.
Looking at this scenario, thanks as always.
Glad to have you with us as we return to the action here in the Western Conference Finals. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
And this offense continues to find him in his sweet spots from deep.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. Caleb Martin out there with Flag. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And then it's Anthony Davis. Pass to Flag. Here's Martinez. And here is Irving. Puts up a 3. Pelicans cleared away. Malone's got 4 rebounds now. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Martinez passes to Davis. Now Irving. They swipe it. Oh, and a fast break for the Pelicans. McDaniels from long range. Sinks it from distance. McDaniels got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Changing ends quickly. Scoring before the defense can set up. They've been doing it all game.
They've definitely been more opportunistic. They have pushed the pace every time they've had the chance. What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
Fires the 3. And it's Flag with a rebound.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Here's Malone. 19 points in the game. Two minutes gone in this third quarter now.
Well, after spacing the floor for them in the first half, he's gone cold from out there.
Clock at 6. Pass to Maverick. Drops in the 3. Mavericks got 20.
When you can shoot over the top of people and hit a high percentage from out there, you are in rare company.
Irving, that's good.
Well, he's certainly not the reason they're down. If they're going to grab the lead here, more guys are going to have to step up.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Garland's got his second basket on the night.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Outside Irving. Fires from the line. Pelicans cleared away. Here's New Orleans now. They're on a 13-5 run. Malone. And it's New Orleans with another.
You know, I think this guy just loves the game of basketball. The preparation, the interaction with his teammates. He has fun out there on the floor.
And Dallas calls time here. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Davis slams it home.
Davis makes things simple for his teammates. Just lob it up and he will take care of the rest.
Here's Malone. 21 points in the game. Pass to Maverick. 5 on the clock. The three. Rebound, Anthony Davis. And so Davis will bring it up for the Mavericks. And here is Irving. He's got 24. 13 feet out. The Pelicans pull it in. Mavericks got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
What the heck?
It's wide right. Hits off the rim. For Dallas, they've got 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Flag. He got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to... retain possession here. Pass to Martinez. And the shot goes down. Martinez has got 4 points in the quarter.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Here's Malone. Shot on the wing. And it's Flag with a rebound. Flag's got 4 rebounds now. Inside. Pass to Martinez. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Here's Malone. Here's Maverick to win the drought. Hits a three-pointer. Mavericks got 23 points.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Davis is screen to the paint. And Davis slams it home.
Yeah, I like Flag in that two-man game. It makes the defense have to decide.
The Pelicans lead by 23. Here's Malone. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
Martin outside. And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, guys, if you want to know why the score is what it is, look at their turnovers this quarter. The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Allen's checked in. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
And they have left the defense scrambling because they have found success in the paint, which has allowed them to play inside out.
With the fadeaway. It's hauled in by New Orleans.
When it goes in, it looks pretty. When it doesn't, you question the shot difficulty.
Outside McDaniels. Irving against Poole. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Malone. Shoots over Davis. And no good, trying to use the glass. The Mavericks have gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. Here's Martinez. He's got 10. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And with each miss, you can feel him pressing just a little bit more.
From the high post, Martinez grabs the board. Martinez has got 5 rebounds in the game. Irving with a deep 3. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Davis has got 3 assists tonight.
That is just automatic. Irving is into his motion the second he has the basketball.
Pass to Queen. Oh, he tries a 3. Hits the trifecta. Queen's got his 3rd basket of the night.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Here's Martinez, guarded by Poole. Here's Irving, and it's Queen with a rebound. Pelicans shooting at an excellent rate of 56% in the third quarter. Now here's Poole. 10 points for him. Nisi with it, and Davis picks him up defensively. And it's in there. Malone's got 12 points here in the second half.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Irving for 3. No good.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that.
Here's Malone. He's guarded by Irving. Malone pass to Queen. The Mavericks pull it in. Pass to Martinez. Outside for Irving. Now here's Martin. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. And finished off by Davis.
Over the years, we've seen a lot of this from Davis, playing above the rim.
Here's Malone. He's guarded by Irving. It's intercepted. The 3. And it's Queen with a rebound.
I like the aggressive approach. He's going to have to be more efficient.
Here's Malone. He's guarded by Irving. Malone can't get it to go. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Mavs. And that one is stuffed right through.
Kyrie is a fantastic floor general. Excellent at knowing when to get it to open teammates.
A minute 39 left in the third. And again, New Orleans, no good. Dallas has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Count it, good. Irving's got 8 points in the quarter.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
The Pelicans lead by 23. A minute 9 left in the third. Malone can't get it to go.
He bailed out the defense because that's an easy look for him.
Outside Irving. Pass to Allen. It's stolen by Poole. Here's Malone. He's guarded by Irving. There's the 3. And it's Martin with the rebound.